Hey people, how everyone doing? This is of course me, Real Cubano, aka on the PS4, Dark 137 Captain, with my wife.
Violet.
So, welcome back to my channel. We got something very interesting to talk about. Does anybody remember the famous football player Aaron Hernandez? Now remember, Aaron Hernandez, not Fernandez, Hernandez with the H. He was a famous football player that he had everything to go for. Everything. I mean, everything.
Out of nowhere, he's getting charged for murder.
You know, and that's very weird. How can you be a football player and get charged for murder? Now, there's some theory goes that Aaron Hernandez, so much being a football player and all, a lot of bad things was going up in here when he was playing football. See, you know how people say, and you know this, baby, there's always two sides to a story and then two personality. Some people has it, some people don't. But what a coincidence that he was playing and he was how many who was the one who wanted to pay him, how much was it?
The New England Patriots signed him up for a $40 million contract for 5 years.
You heard my wife. That's a lot of money. He had a mansion. He had a fiance. He had a kid, a baby girl, a baby girl, and for supposedly charged for murder. Now, this is the weird part. He was hanging out with this guy, and this guy was with him, and they went, I think, to a bar or something. Wasn't it something like that? A club? A club. Supposedly there was some words mixed up in that club, kind of a way.
This was the first incident.
Yeah, the first incident. And I think my wife knows it more than I do. So, I mean, I'll let her explain more too. Go ahead.
The first incident was with two guys who came out, was a from another country. And then, but the real one that he was getting charged for was his friend who was dating his sister, his girlfriend's sister. He was charged for killing him, and don't know why. We don't know what was the motive. We don't know, but out of nowhere, they said they have evidence because everything was left in the car, and there was tire marks and stuff like that, and there was text messages. What else?
The thing is, like my wife is saying, the first incident, supposedly someone shot the people that came out of the car. I mean, they were in the car, I think to a red light, and Aaron was hanging out with somebody else. They don't know who shot who, okay? Because those two people on this side that was driving, Aaron and his friend, the bullets came out of Aaron's car. But nobody knows, was it Aaron or was his friend? But why did Aaron run? We don't know. So he got charged for that murder.
Yeah, but he was acquitted from that.
But but after I think 2 years, he was acquitted for that. Then he was charged, like my wife says, for killing his best friend. Now, let's think about that really quick. That's your best friend, and your best friend's sister's the one you're dating. Okay? Now, his fiance says Aaron is not that kind of person.
Because they grew up together.
Exactly. Supposedly he was a ticking time bomb. Supposedly.
Yeah, because he had a condition that they found out later after he died. CTE. It's with your brain.
Look it up, people.
I guess he was very young. He was still in his 20s, but he was already at stage 3. Meaning his brain was almost One was gone.
So, are we saying that playing football is bad? No.
And this is the only time you can get CTE.
Exactly. That's the only time you can get that. So, the whole point is, he was arrested and in jail.
And he was doing drugs.
Yeah, and he was doing drugs, of course. But see, this is the thing. The day that he texted his friend to come outside, he was driving and there was two other guys in the car when his best friend came out of the house. But there's no evidence that he killed his own friend. There's no evidence.
No, and plus on top of it, what was it? Here's the facts. He had two houses, which everybody says that's weird. If you have a mansion, why do you need a second residence? Another thing is that a rumor is going around saying about his sexuality. I don't know what that means in this case. It doesn't mean anything. But another thing that we are questioning about is if he was okay. So after years go by, because he was sitting in jail for a while, why would you? Because you want to go home, the case was almost gonna be thrown out, and out of nowhere he suicided himself when the night before he called his fiance saying, I can't wait to go home, see you, but that night he died. But I feel like someone had a hit for him in the prison that and it had to be one of his friends that testified against him. I feel like he had someone in prison who was in the same jail as Aaron Hernandez.
Now, check this out, guys. It was good what my wife is saying. But let me say one more thing. Let me put some twist into that. After he's dead and everything went done, I got nothing against gays or lesbians or transsexuals or whatever. I don't.
Either.
My wife either. But why after he's dead, alright? They're talking about his sexuality. Oh, that he was gay or whatever. Why? Why bring that up now? Why didn't you bring that up when he was actually...
They did bring it up.
Yeah, but they were saying that why would they talk about that? That was not even the case.
No, but they were saying maybe that his friend knew about it and was going to say something, and that's why. But I don't think that was the case. I think he knew something different.
Mm-hmm. So what happened was, he was sent to jail, of course, for a long time. And then they was helping him to get out of the whole jail thing. And it's like my wife said. He called his fiance, said, "Hey, I'm gonna get out. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see my girl. I can't wait to be back home." Perfect. Hey, I would be happy too if something happens to me like that. This is the weird part. The next day, they found him dead.
In his cell.
His cell.
But here's the thing: if you're religious, which I have no against, he had John 3:16, which was written, I think, across his face or was on the wall. I totally forgot. But a number. If you ever watch this documentary, it's on Netflix, and if you're trying to watch it, it's called The Killer Inside the Killer's Mind, Aaron Hernandez. It's on Netflix. They were saying that when he went to college in Florida, there was a football player who was very religious, like the coach, because the coach was the guy's dad, and always had like some verse from the Bible, written across his cheeks. So from there, it was a mystery. Aaron, his fiance at the time, didn't said he changed when he went to Florida. Like, he was totally different when he came back, and she was shocked that he was going to Florida because at first he was not, but yeah, there was a lot going on. Some was saying that there was child abuse in the home too,
In his life.
and they think now that he was sexual abused by his dad. But there's no evidence. There's just theory. His brother has written books about their childhood, or about Aaron or something like that. Very nice guy. But he had a lot of issues. He had anger issues. But he was always nice. But that's just the question. How can you kill yourself if you were happy to just go home? I think someone had it out for him.
And how, if you have money up your butt, let's put it that way to be more nice. All right, you have money, fiance, and let me tell you something. Even though my wife is here, my wife knows. His fiance, beautiful, daughter, very beautiful. You had a mansion, and you're gonna lose everything to be a killer. It just does not fit. It doesn't fit. Maybe Aaron, had a meltdown.
Yeah, but I don't think he actually
Who knows?
did it.
I don't think so either. And you guys have to see the documentary on Netflix. Seriously, you guys have to see it. And when you guys see it, I would like to hear your comments below. Seriously. I would like to know your opinion. Do you think he did it? Do you think he killed himself? Or do you think someone had a hit for him? I wouldn't mind. I would like to know. Because you know what? If you guys didn't see my other channel, previous to before this one, that I'm making now. Yeah, the other video I made
about Gabriel Fernandez.
About Gabriel Fernandez, you will see what me and my wife are talking about. Because things do not fit.
Nothing's adding up, especially the night that he died. They said that he hanged himself with a, what was it, sheet?
Yes,
and then this is another question that's going in my mind. How could you get cardboard to cover the door too? Like underneath.
Doesn't that good? Wow, that was a good one. Good one. Let me tell you guys something. I've been to jail before. I'm gonna just spill the beans out there. I've been to jail before. Things that I am not happy that what I did. But you cannot get cardboards in any reason. Trust me. How you got cardboards to cover everything?
Well, it was only underneath the door.
Yeah.
And then a sheet over, and then how could you hang yourself to get another sheet? They only give you one thing.
So that was planned. Someone already knew what to do to kill him. Now, supposedly, he was having, let's go to that gay thing again. Supposedly, he was being gay with his cellmate.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't want to, how you call it, say anything.
Because the cellmate said, well, he promised me his watch. And then he left 3 suicide letters for his fiance, his lawyer, and his daughter. But they said his fiance said that when she read the note, she said, "This doesn't feel like Aaron. Aaron's not making sense." But I feel like someone written beforehand knew who everybody was, and I'm 100% it was the one who testified. You probably would see it when you watch it. It's the guy with the glasses who testified against him.
So that's our story for today. Please comment below, like the video, subscribe, and please, people, really, I would like to know your comments, and please subscribe to my channel. And by the way, my wife does have her own channel. It's gonna come up soon. All right, it's Everything with Violet. Check her channel, subscribe her channel, like her channel, and ladies, she'll be talking a lot about either perfumes, makeup, whatever things for girls. She'll do it. She's really good. Trust me. She does my hair. So, people, thanks for watching. Like I said, I am Real Cubano, aka on the PlayStation 4 is Dark 137 the Captain. See you guys later. Peace. My wife. And we'll see you all in the next time. Yo.